You're listening to a Robin Banks Productions, baby.
Yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, boy, you done. It's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, boy, you done. Move the sticks, first down. You better not step out of bounds. You don't really want it, but you really need it. It's the underground, man, we undefeated. Michael Jackson couldn't beat it, fourth down, couldn't reach it, man, your squad about to lose it. Go ahead and face the music, flip a coin, you still lost. Pay the cost to beat the bars, turn your motherfucking lights off. Yeah, CTE, these niggas can't see me. Got your head fucked up, got the game locked up, and it's over for your ass. Fourth down, you better pass. You know what it is, you ain't gotta ask. It's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Boy, you done. It's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Boy, you done.
Yeah, you know what it is, baby. It's your host, Filthy Rich, of the Underground Sports Show. We live, always live. Call into the show, 412-407-2744. Talk your sports, talk your shit. You know how we get down here, man. Ow. Week 2, NFL Week 2 recap, baby. Tuesday night, let's get it on. Ow. Freestyle show. Yeah, you know what it is. It's the underground, baby. We go through all the games. Of course, gonna get to my Steelers. You know what I'm saying? All types of sports. It is what it is. Appreciate y'all showing up. Hey, don't forget, always hit the like button. Yeah. 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 Hey, appreciate y'all showing up. Anybody coming in the house, hit me up in the chat, holla at me, let me know you in the house, because I appreciate it, all right? Once again, it's the Underground Sports Show, your host, Filthy Rich. I'm here tonight to do my Week 2 NFL recap, you know what I'm saying? Freestyle style, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just chilling, man. You know what it is, man. You know how I get down. We're going to talk sports. We're going to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Call into the show. Leave a comment. Check in if you in the house. Let me know you in the house. You know, and we're going to take it slow. You know what I'm saying? 10 o'clock Tuesday night. What else you got to do? You know what I'm saying? What else you got to do? I wanted to go on last night, but the Monday night games were so long, man. That 10 o'clock game had me up all night, and it was pretty much worth it. I ain't going to lie. But we're going to start out with a quick little icebreaker real quick. Let's see. Start out with my icebreaker. And my icebreaker tonight is sports related. It's sports related today. So let's check out my icebreaker. It's about Andrew Broner, man. What's up with Andrew Broner, bro? What's good with that? On Cam's show, Cam and Mace's sports show. It is what it is. And this was your boy tripping on here, man. Y'all probably, a lot of y'all probably seen it. But yeah, he was tripping, man. He was definitely tripping on here. All over Stat. Now, she is a good-looking girl, but he going hard like he ain't never seen a girl before.
We got a special guest introducing AB.
I'm mesmerized by Stat. I did not know you looked that good in person.
Thank you.
No, but you look so good in person.
Thank you.
For real. You look like that singer, and you know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure you heard it before.
Well, you ready for football?
Stat. Alright.
Now, the last look she gave him, like, come on, dog. Like, all right, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be nice to you. But obviously, Broner's hit, bro. He's hit. Whatever he's on it. He's hit.
You told me to stop. My bad, bro. You amazing.
All right, hey, we gonna have to ask you to go, my nigga. We gonna have to ask you to go, man. I'm gonna pay you for your time. I love you, my nigga.
I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, not time.
Like, hold up. Let me go
I'm gonna
back.
pay you for your time. I have to ask you to go, my nigga. I have to ask you to go, man. I'm gonna pay you for your time.
Can't pull
I'm
up
gonna
on
love
first,
you,
dog.
my nigga.
I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, no. I can't. I asked you the first time. I don't have no problems with you, but I'm gonna pay you for your time.
That's crazy work, though, man. That's crazy work. Your boy Brunner come up on, and you know, I get it. I get it. Running a show, you put a lot of work into, a lot of effort into your show, and then somebody come on there, you ask them to be a guest, you know, and you know, y'all want to have fun. It's about fun. You don't want to make it so professional that it ain't no fun. But come on, man, you can't be crossing lines like that. You know what I'm saying? You done told the dude that her boyfriend's here. You know what I'm saying? You keep hitting on my host. You know that's like a sister to us. Chill out, bruh. But he hit. You gotta go. He better than me though. He better than me because he broke him off his bread. It is what it is. That shit was embarrassing by AB, and he's definitely an alcoholic. Okay, so I don't know. Hey, Jack. Hey, I definitely get my boxing info from you a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't the biggest boxing follower in the world. I love a good fight. But yeah, I'm looking at it like he got to be drunk as hell. So he is alcoholic. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Your boy is definitely tripping. So yeah, I definitely thought that was funny though. Funny as hell. But yeah, that's the icebreaker for the night. What else, man? It was a big fight night this weekend. We had that go on, Canelo and them. I didn't even know it was on Netflix. I could have been watching it. That was crazy. But anyway, that's it for the icebreaker. But my question of the day today, up next, is Tom Brady cheating again? Huh? That's my question of the day, man. We're going to get into a whole bunch of NFL stuff more after this, you know what I'm saying? But quick question of the day while we let people get up in here, you know what I'm saying? Is Tom Brady cheating again? Now, I don't know if you know about the fiasco that's really going on. I'll tell you how I feel in a minute. But what's going on is Tom Brady, of course, is a 5% owner of the Raiders. Las Vegas Raiders, and he's a broadcaster, of course, for Fox, you know. So they were saying that's a conflict of interest last year, and they wouldn't let him do certain meetings or whatever like that with coaches. But this year, they allowed it, okay? All of a sudden, they allowed him to do it, and nobody really knew about that part. You know what I'm saying? That didn't really pop up until last night on Monday Night Football. The Chargers and Raiders got it on late night. And at the beginning of the game, they showed Tom Brady up in the booth, which I knew Tom Brady was going to be big time involved with this team. You know Tom Brady if you watch football. Come on now. You got to know Tom Brady. You got to know Tom Brady is going to be into it. He's going to be involved. He can't fucking help it. That's what makes him the GOAT, right? You know, so he's up there with his headphones on looking like a damn near coach. A coordinator up in the booth. You know what I'm saying? So they like, everybody blows up that he shouldn't be in the booth either helping the team or he shouldn't be allowed to be the broadcaster that he is, which they say the broadcasters get a lot of, info from the coaches, from the staff, the other coaching staff, the players, when they talk to them before the game. I just think this shit is kind of blown out of proportion. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Now, we do know Tom Brady. When it comes to Tom Brady, it's, Spygate. You know what I'm saying? With the Jets. Then they cheated the Steelers too. And then you got Deflategate with Tom Brady front and center on that one. You know what I'm saying? So Tom Brady going, he going to try. He going to try so hard to where you almost going to call it cheating. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm asking you. Y'all think Tom Brady's cheating again? Now, to me, if you really think about it, if you give Tom Brady all your information about your team in a meeting type setting for the media, and you know he's a part owner of the Raiders, you're a dummy. That's your fucking dumbass fault. You know you got them on a schedule coming up as a coach, as a player. What are you doing giving away secrets anyway? I don't understand why a coach would give anybody game plan material. Now, I might give you a little snippet here and there, but game plan material, I'm not doing it anyway. So how much time can Tom Brady cheat? And then think about it like this, and I'm going to move on. You talking about Tom Brady, the motherfucking GOAT. The motherfucking GOAT of watching film like a motherfucker. Tom Brady don't need you to tell what you're doing. Tom Brady can go watch your tendencies, can go watch your tape, and he's gonna know. That's what made him the fucking GOAT. So Tom Brady don't need to cheat by, well, he might cheat. I ain't gonna say he ain't gonna cheat, but he don't need you to cheat. He don't need you to tell him everything for him to go back and analyze things for his team. So I don't think this is the big deal that they're making it. I don't know if they need something to talk about. I don't know why they need something to talk about in week 2. But hey, they got me talking about it. But I'm on the flip side. Everybody else is tripping, saying Tom Brady shouldn't be doing this. But I don't know. Let's listen to Woody on ESPN.
With Tom Brady being...
No, this ain't Woody. This is my man from LSU. What's his name? Y'all know.
It's abhorrent for me, for his job. I love it for his team. You 5% owner of the Las Vegas Raiders. Sit wherever the hell you want to sit at the game. If you want to be on the sideline with a headset on, go be on the sideline with a headset.
The Colts owner is.
This should not happen with him being a commentator of NFL football games. It actually questions the integrity of the NFL. Now, teams have to be smart and not divulge information when he's on a call, because at some point the Raiders are going to play the teams that he's sitting in on these meetings. And I don't know if anybody knows, and you know this, there's information shared when you have these pre-production meetings for games. There's plans that coaches have. There's guys that they tell you to be on the lookout for how we'll use them. So I hate it from that standpoint, which is why the league tried to implement things prior to this becoming an issue with Tom Brady being part owner of the Las Vegas Raiders. Stephen A., so Jerry Jones go sit in on the Giants meeting because he about to call the game. Y'all good with it?
No. All right, so anyway, in the chat, Jackie said, shit, Tony Romo was calling plays out on live TV. Exactly. I don't need you to tell me what you're going to do. At my experience, I already know. That's why last year the rule was there, and then the NFL scratched it. But if the NFL scratched it, and the media, Fox, don't care, then they must have a mutual relationship saying that we want Tom Brady to be doing both. We want Tom Brady to be an owner because he makes our league better. And Fox is saying we want Tom Brady to be the media player because he makes Fox better. And NFL saying the same thing to Fox. He makes the NFL better being on TV, like Tony Romo did. So I do think Tom Brady is one of the best announcers already on TV. You know what I'm saying? When Tom Brady's calling a game, you know you're going to hear something intelligent, if something's real, and you can believe that he knows what the fuck he's talking about because he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT, man. Real shit. But all right, let's move on, man. I'm going to leave my question of the day up there. Is Tom Brady cheating again? Y'all tell me what y'all think. But let's get on to my Steelers, man. Golly. What a swing of events from last week to this week, even though we knew what it was, right? We knew what it was. It was all Aaron Rodgers last week. And we knew if Aaron Rodgers didn't have the same game again, which he's old, so what made you think he's going to do it? He's going to do that every week. We know he ain't the MVP. The MVP would have did that every week on his team. But he ain't the MVP. And this team is looking like he's going to have a heavy, heavy, heavy burden to carry. Okay? If we expect Aaron Rodgers to save us. For real. Because, I mean, Aaron Rodgers, I feel like he still made some plays in that game. But I feel like the team let him down this time. Big time. So let's talk about the first letdown. The kick return. I mean, we ain't got to focus on this long. But the kick return, your boy just get him the fuck out of there. There's no way he's going to be in there again. We know that. But now it's punishment. But you ask me, tell me, is this coaching or not him even being back there? Is that a Mike Tomlin special teams coach? Was my man that chew all the bubble gum? I don't know his name. Is that their fault for putting a guy back there that is inexperienced at the position? Obviously, you don't even have to question. I mean, I'm guessing the boy never returned a kick in his life until he got to the Steelers. Because it happens. Think about it. Some of these dudes that make it to the NFL, they've been the best player on their team their whole life. And a lot of teams when you're the best, a lot of times when you're the best player on the team, you don't play special teams until you get to the NFL and it gets leveled out, the talent gets leveled out, and now all of a sudden you on special teams for the first time. Now this is why I'm asking, is this coaching? Because as a coach, I'm thinking in the NFL, and I know I got a guy that never done this before. That's the first person I'm asking you. Do you know the rules? Do you know? I gotta explain to you what's up. Now, a kid, I guarantee you, there's a kid in Little League right now that know you gotta pick that ball. That's a live ball. But if you never did it before, man, you just never know what's in the dude's mind, man. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that he's going. I don't think this is really the whole reason that he needs to be sat down. Last week he fumbled, and he ain't getting no yards anyway. So the Steelers really never emphasize on a kick returner. They always find just a player to go back there, catch the ball. I don't really think Mike Tomlin cares about returning kicks. Last year, there was only 4 kick returns returned for a touchdown. And how many kickoffs? It is probably a ridiculous number of kickoffs. Only 4 of them returned for touchdowns. Now, I know that's short, but I guarantee, and even in the big season, probably only 10, 12. You know what I'm saying? So Mike Tomlin's just like, why race the roster spot on a special position where it might not even pay off? I remember he did it with Logan at one time, and it paid off a little bit for real. I don't think he was that bad. And it was Antoine Randall ill for a while. But I feel like Mike Tomlin feels like if he can find a special guy that still can fit a role, then that's what he wants. He doesn't just want a player that's only doing one thing. But at the end of the day, Caleb Johnson, he ain't doing shit in the backfield either. He ain't looking like an NFL running back right now. So maybe Mike Tomlin just threw him back there and be like, you got to do something. I done wasted a 3rd round pick on you. And you got to get back there and do something. All right, in the chat, the kickoff format is terrible. It's pretty bad. But they want to reduce the big hit. It's kind of what we got, you know what I mean? But I did see a kickoff return already in New England, so somebody's getting the job done. They'll get used to it. We done see some big hits on kickoff, too. Last night, there was a big hit in the Texans and Bucks game on kickoff, so still kind of getting the results. Now, this year, they make them kick it in bounds. You can't kick it out the end zone, or you put it to the 35, so at least we getting returns. But it just ain't what it was. It ain't as fun as what it was. I gotta agree with that. Terrible? I don't know about terrible. But all right, appreciate you in the chat. Yeah, but that's not the only problem with the Steelers, though, right? Of course not. Why waste a spot on kick return in the chat and 90% of the kick off at the end zone? Yeah, that's another thing. Before these terrible kick format, it was kicking it out the end zone anyway. So why waste the body on that? So, you know, I think it was bad coaching in a way, just not having a guy prepared mentally, but at the same time, you know, getting a specialty guy, I don't think that's necessary. It's nice if you catch one on a humbug, but it ain't necessary. But I want to talk about what is necessary and what we thought we had and what we're used to having, and that's a defense. Because, god damn, it's fucked up around here. It's definitely fucked up around here in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh Steelers are, at this point, are ranked, what's that, 29th in defense, giving up 394 yards per game. All right, and I know it's early in the season, but damn. 394 yards. The problem is they getting punched in the nose. That's the fucked up part about it. And that's what makes us feel like we're going to go out there and lose. When somebody can just run it down your throat, that's the most demoralizing shit that somebody can do to your defense. or to your whole team, for real. Even the players watching on the sideline, watching you get drilled in the mouth. That's some tough ass shit to take on. And by the time the fourth quarter come around, you're done. And that's what happened. When you could just run a toss, back-to-back tosses, and everybody's getting blocked. And it don't help having linebackers that's scared of contact, scared to fill the hole. I mean, I don't know what else to call it. I really don't know what else to call it because I don't understand what you're trying to do by scraping all the time. You gotta fill the hole, Patrick Queen. You gotta fill the hole, Peyton Wilson. And we ain't got no backups that might do better than them. We're stuck with these two dudes that's just giving a lack of effort, a lack of heart. That's what I really should call it. Because you gotta take on those guards in the hole. You cannot wait for them to get to you. A lot of times I see the ball snap and the linebackers is at the same level that they started at the snap of the ball before the ball was snapped. By the time the guard gets to them and the running back gets to them, they're still on the same level. And the chat, Jackie said there's a time when the toss was forbidden in the NFL. Linebackers were so fast, you couldn't dare do it. Yeah. Facts. But when you're getting punched in the nose, teams is doing whatever. Got you off balance. And see, a lot of people are saying that TJ Watt's not getting to the quarterback. And he's not. He's not. And he looks, well, I ain't going to say look out of shape, but his snap count is low. Highsmith is hurt. But nobody's really getting to the quarterback. Jack Sawyer got a sack. Who else got a sack? Herbert got a sack. I know TJ Watt ain't got a sack. I know that. Myles Garrett got about 4 already, bro. But it ain't all his fault because this defense is an ancient defense, okay? It go all the way back to the 90s, bro. To early 90s when Bill Cowher got there. This is Blitzburg. This is still that Blitzburg defense. Different coach, but it's still the same scheme. They try to run. And the problem is they can't stop the run. Now, in this defense, if you cannot stop the run, ain't nothing going to work. Nothing. You have to establish, well, the opposite. You have to take away the run game. You can't let the offense establish the run game, or they're going to do whatever all day. It's not set up for you to get ran on. It's set up for you to be in third and long, which they had a lot of. They did better this week. It was just in certain times they didn't do better. And they giving up too much. Jackie said, betting in black or getting manhandled. Truth. But then the linebackers got to stop them from getting 8. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to slow it down a little bit. So that second level is not looking good at all, and that's real dangerous. It makes the guys, them safeties don't want to do that all day. Warren Thornhill don't want to do that all day. We're missing our best tackling safety in Elliott. So I don't know, man. The Patriots coming up next, and the Patriots going to run the ball. Mike Vrabel's going to run the ball. You got 3 good running backs. So, you know, they got some guys that have been catching the ball too. Stephon Diggs, Booty. It's not looking good. But at this point, I'm selling out on the run. You're just going to have to, I'm putting some bodies up there. Okay? I'm putting some bodies up in the box. You gotta stack the box, man. You ain't doing it well in the scheme, in the formations that you in. You're not. So you gotta stock. You can't be pass rushing on first and second down. No. You gotta focus on the run. Stop that first. Now, Jackie said, Wilson looks like a basketball player. Yeah, he don't want no smoke. And Queen is average at best, man. I don't even know about average, bro. Maybe I'm watching the Steelers too much. He looked like one of the worst linebackers I've seen all year. And I'll be watching any game I can see on TV, I'm watching. And the boy just won't go. Well, a couple plays he went forward. A couple plays it looked like he got pissed off. He was hurt. He got busted up in the ribs, but I've been watching him for too long, man. Maybe he's going to have a change of heart. You know, he was even pissed off in the locker room. He didn't want to speak to nobody, no nothing. I know it's in his head. He's thinking about that. He knows he ain't playing well. And he's trying to play the same game he played in Baltimore, and this ain't the same defense, bro. Somebody ain't tell you that. You got to play different. And maybe that go back to coaching, man. Because somebody got to be telling these boys, man. But, you know, you can't take somebody like Queen off the field. You can't bench him, getting paid that much money. What do you do? What do you do? All right, well, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, the Steelers was in the game, though. They was in the game for as much as they wasn't blocking, for as much as they couldn't get to the quarterback, for as much as they couldn't stop the run. Steelers be still in the game until Caleb Johnson kind of screwed it up, man. Real talk. But yeah, Steelers got a lot of fix. DK Metcalf got to catch the ball. We got to find that true number 2 receiver. Aaron Rodgers got to get the ball off a little quicker. So it is what it is, man. All right. Up next, man, we're going to get to my game of the week, though. You in the chat. Let me know you in the house, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Hit the like button. Call into the show. Let's get into the game of the week. Was the Eagles and the Chiefs, man. Chiefs got took down. Can't believe it. Can you believe it? Well, I can believe it because I talked it all off season. That the Chiefs might have a Super Bowl hangover, and it looked like it is what it is. Now, the last 3 games was the Super Bowl, Week 1 versus the Chargers, and then again, they face the Eagles. This time they get home field advantage, and they still can't beat the Eagles. So those are 3 good teams, though. Chargers looking like what? One of the best teams in football. We know what the Eagles are. So is it a hangover yet? One thing I know, the record's hanging over. 0-2. That's all I talked about on game day, right? Can't be 0-2. You get a 10% chance of winning. Making the playoffs at 0-2. But are the Chiefs good enough to overcome that? Now, we all know Patrick Mahomes is the man, but we got Travis Kelce dropping balls. Looking like an old man. Looking like he ready to retire and go chill with his wifey. You got Xavier Worthy hurt. You got Rashee Rice suspended for 4 more games. Who Patrick Mahomes got to go to? They don't got no running game. And their defense ain't on top. Their defense ain't getting no turnovers or nothing. So, man, it ain't looking good for the Chiefs. I tell you that. You know, sometimes you go into these little slumps, man. We talked about Tom Brady cheating, you know what I'm saying? Well, when Tom Brady stopped cheating, they went into their little slump for a while. They went, 10 years without a Super Bowl? Then they came back and they was the shit again. But, you know, dynasties, they go away. They just do. And teams have Super Bowl hangovers. They just do. You know? So, we shall see, man. But, you know, Eagles look good. They did their tush-push thing. Kind of cheated this time, you know. Caught them cheating. I guess it's the Eagles' time to cheat, huh? It's over. The refs that moved on to the Eagles. They ain't cheating for the Chiefs no more. So now you're going to bitch about the Eagles getting cheated. Or cheating. Yeah. Hey, Jackie in the chat says last 5 years, they played a lot of football. That's true. That's a lot of wear and tear, bro. That's a lot of wear and tear. You keep going to the championship. Don't nobody want to do that all the time, man. Yeah, people don't understand. That's another thing about going on an 0-2, man. You go 0-2 and things ain't looking good. Dudes be just dialing back. They like, man, it's a long season to go. We're going to be this bad? God damn. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a lot of football. You keep going back to back and back to back all the way through the playoffs. And those games take more energy than the regular season game. Believe that. So what, they was going for the three-peat? Yeah, that's a lot of football. No doubt on that. All right, let's slide into the next game, man. Broncos versus the Colts. That was a good one, man. Look, Broncos had this one. I had the Broncos winning the game. I think I took the points, though, so I would have. I think I still would have lost by the points, though. But that's all right. The Colts, we found out that, the Colts is real. Colts was banging with them. But at the end of the day, man, a special teams mistake. That's why they call it special teams, because, special things can happen to where, either you make the kick, not make the kick, but they missed the first field goal to lose the game. And they say my man jumped on the center. They protected the center because he got his head down when he long snapped it. Say he jumped on top of it, and it was kind of sketchy, though, to me. Kind of sketchy to a lot of people. And he, they got another chance to kick it, and he made it. Colts 2-0. Danny Dimes. Let's talk about it. Because Daniel Jones keep that up. Daniel Dimes been balling. Yes, sir. Let's check out some. Let's see. Where you at up there? Check out some NFL. Some Danny Dimes stats real quick. Let me go back. He got to be one of the leading passers. He definitely been balling. Players. There you go. Yep, Danny Dimes, number 2. Hey, Russ is sitting up there at 618 yards. We're getting into his game later. Daniel Jones with 588 so far. So, yeah, straight balling. Straight balling. Can't complain about that at all. Daniel Jones, man, what a pickup, huh? For the Colts. Turning things around for the Colts. Now, the Colts always had talent around their quarterback. I mean, they made the playoffs when they brought Phillip Rivers in. Who they bring? I was bringing Matt Ryan. They've been trying to get the quarterback situation right for a minute. It looks like so far, Danny Dimes got it going on. They got good squad, though, man. They got good squad. They got good running backs. They got real receivers. They got my man from Tyler Warren from Penn State. So, yeah. You can't be mad what the Colts is doing right now. At all. Alright. So that's about it with the Colts game. Like I said, they went back and forth. Good game, two good teams. And the Colts line up 2-0, off to a good start. Alright. Alright, let's since we talking about 2-0 and getting off to a good start, let's back up a little bit before I get into my next game. Let's check out some. Let's check out these divisions, right? So, let's start out with the AFC. The AFC East is what? The Bills 2-0 right now. Patriots 1-1. Steelers got them next week, so we shall see a battle of two 1-1 teams for supremacy in the AFC. We might need this game pretty bad. Jets 0-2, Dolphins 0-2. AFC West, Chargers dominate 2-0. Broncos 1-1, Raiders 1-1, and the Chiefs 0-2, man, not looking good. AFC North, Bengals 2-0 in first place. Ravens 1-1 with a very bad defense. Their defense is worse than the Steelers. Steelers is 1-1, luckily, and the Browns is 0-2 with the number 1 defense in the league. Go figure, man. AFC North, as usual, all fucked up, right? AFC South, Colts 2-0. The Jaguars 1-1. They played well against the Bengals. Lost a heartbreaker down there, a barn burner. So Jaguars was decent this year, man. Texans 0-2, man. I'm talking about a team that couldn't afford to go 0-2 on Sunday. And the Texans, man, 0-2. Come on now. They got too much talent to be starting out like this, man. The Texans even when they was ruling this division, they would underachieve at the end of the day. Right now, it's looking real bad. Colts got a 2-game lead on them, man. 2-game lead on them. They'll probably be meeting up pretty soon. All right. Titans, of course. Hey, Cam Ward looks good, but 0-2. What do we expect? He ain't got a lot of help. Titans got good defense, though. They're going to crack that win column here soon, man. We got to check and look at their schedule and see what's up. Eagles, 2-0, of course, in the NFC East. Commanders, 1-1. They took the big L, and Jayden Daniels took an L. He's hurt right now. To the Green Bay Packers. They looking real good. Cowboys is 1-1. They recovered and beat the Giants, who are 0-2. So my sleeper team's Giants ain't looking good, but hey, Russ saved his spot real quick. So it is what it is there. We shall see if the Giants keep giving people's problems, or is it the Cowboys? Is the Cowboys defense just that goddamn bad? It could be. All right. So NFC West, the 49ers 2-0, Cardinals 2-0, off to some decent starts, and the Rams is 2-0. Hey, my man said this was going to be the best division in football. Seahawks just beat the Steelers. They're 1-1. I was talking shit on him. What is he talking about? But hey, right now they standing up for their motherfucking self, man. Looking like after week 2, this is probably the best division on paper, looking at it in football. All right. Packers in the NFC North 2-0. We know they dominating. Vikings 1-1. Got lucky. They got a comeback win against, who was that last week? I can't even remember. But the Lions 1-1. They needed a W. They beat on the Bears, who are 0-2 now. And the Bears just are what they are. Buccaneers 2-0. In the NFC South, Falcons 1-1. They scrapped for a win. Panthers 0-2. That's horrible. That is horrible. All right, well, that's the standings right there. I mean, ain't much to really talk about. I mean, it is only week 2. But I think it says a lot about these 0-2 teams, man. Let's see who is 0-2 again. Giants, Bears, Saints, Panthers, the usual right there in the NFC. AFC, Dolphins, your boys trying to get fired. Jets had high hopes. They 0-2 with their new coach. Chiefs, it's kind of unbelievable, but it is what it is. 0-2. Browns, the usual 0-2. Texans, everybody's got to be surprised by that 0-2. And the Titans 0-2. A lot of 0-2 teams out there, man. A whole lot of that. Whole lot of that. All right, next up, man, let's recap some college football from Sunday, too, man. We'll go over that real quick. College football last week, week 3, man. First team I really want to talk about, Colorado. Got their head cracked by Houston, man. What's up? I mean, Dion talked a lot of shit, kicked a lot of players out, and it just seems like he can't get it together without his son out there. And it really proves how good Shador was, for real. I mean, they were a lot more respectable than they are right now. When I watched Colorado, it just looked sloppy. They look unprepared, and they just look less talented than their opponents at times. I mean, I know Houston's a good team, but they ain't ranked or nothing. Houston got a good program, and they just took it to the woodshed. They beat them 36-20, and it really wasn't even that close. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty lackluster right there. Other teams that handled their business, Miami took it out on South Florida. That was the early Cinderella team right there. They ranked 18th, came into Miami and got beat up 49-12. So that ain't look good for them. That made them look like they ain't as real as we thought they were. The best game I seen though was that Notre Dame Texas A&M game. That went down to the wire. Texas A&M got out on them. That quarterback right there really impressed me, man. And Notre Dame just can't get right. I think his name was Marcel Reed. That's the Texas A&M quarterback, for 360 yards all over Notre Dame. And Notre Dame just can't get right, like I said, man. I mean, what's they 0-2 now? So, it's going to be hard to get into the college football playoffs 0-2. They don't got a division to win. So, what do? Notre Dame, I mean, it's going to be tough for the Notre Dame fans. Season's kind of thrown away already. Now, South Carolina ranked at 11th, got their ass kicked by Vanderbilt 31-7. Like, what's going on? They're going to have to rank Vanderbilt, ain't they? Damn, that's been a long time since Vanderbilt were in rank. Georgia Tech got out on Clemson. They lost. And yeah, that was it for the kind of the big upsets, though. Now, here in town, Pitt lost to West Virginia. That was a hurt piece, you know what I'm saying? Pitt blew that game. They choked like as usual. It is what it is. We can't never trust Pitt. You know what it is. But yeah, that's it for, college football quick outlook. But I got to show some love to my boys, Mike Vick and Deshaun Jackson out there coaching HBCU programs. Let's start out with Deshaun Jackson at Delaware State. Yeah, So they're 2-1 right now. Yeah. They lost to Delaware first, but then came back and beat Albany. Then they beat Bowie State, and they got St. Francis, PA coming up next. Look like they might have a chance to win that game too. That's some decent competition, you know. So, hey, shout out to Delaware State, Deshaun Jackson, for being 2-1 right now. And then they get into their regular schedule: Sacred Heart and Mammoth, North Carolina Central, Norfolk State on October 30th. That's the big game right there. And that's who Michael Vick coaches, Norfolk State. Now, this week they played Rutgers. So, you know, you play a FBS school and you FCS school, you know you got a couple dollars for it, but you about to get your head cracked. They lost 60-10, but that's cool because the game before that they beat Virginia State 34-31, and they also lost to Townsend 27-7. So Mike Vick right now is 1-2, but the easier part of his schedule is starting to come up. He's about to get into his HBCU schedule after Sacred Heart, and Wagner. They play them the next 2 Saturdays. Then it's Hampton, South Carolina State, and again Delaware State on October 30th. Now that's the big game in Philadelphia, where I think they're gonna get a big show out in the Link. That's where the Eagles play at. They're gonna get a big show out there. And shout out to, you know, Mike Vick and his peoples, man. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Shout out to Mike Vick and Deshaun Jackson. Used to be teammates. Is what it is. All right. So up next, we got the Browns and the Ravens want to talk about. All right. The Browns, man. The Browns, look. Browns got beat up. It wasn't really that bad at first. Browns is in the game. Okay. Once again, I said the Ravens defense is pretty bad. But they basically let the Ravens off the hook. I mean, the Browns off the hook after a while. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Browns let the Ravens off the hook after a while. The Ravens just start pounding them after a while. It just wasn't really close. But at the end of the day, the Browns just need some offense. If they could have hung in there on offense, this would have been a better game. You got to get Joe Flacco out of here. There really ain't no point in it. No matter if you go with Dylan Gabriel, Shador Sanders, however you feel about the situation, you got to get some offense, man. You know, you can't compete in this league without no offense. You really can't. Really can't. They trying to do what the Steelers are doing with Aaron Rodgers, but with worse coaching. And you get beat 41-17 with the number one defense only giving up 200 points a game. Come on now. That's your offense's fault. We all know that. Definitely that. All right, up next, the Bears and the Lions. Lions beat the Bears 52-21. Now, hey, the Lions was in the game a little bit. The Lions was definitely in the game a little bit. And, you know, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. You see right here, the score, 14-7. Was that second quarter? And
It's from 55.
And you see the Lions missed the field goal. On the very next possession, though, Caleb gets the ball. You already see it's 2nd and 32, so they already fucking up. But on the next possession, you got Caleb Williams doing shit like this, man. You know, just get rid of the ball. Doing all the extra shit. And who's he throwing the ball to? Throw the ball out of bounds. There's 3 defenders there. Throw the ball out of bounds, or to the short guy right there. I mean, I know he's more accurate than that. I mean, there's 4 dudes there. Come on, Caleb. We can't have that. That's why the Bears is the bad news Bears, man. That's why the Bears is the bad news Bears. They want to know if they're going to have a quarterback throw for 4,000 yards this year. They're not. Not like that. They stole the Lions coach. Lions go out there and score 52 points on them. And y'all can't do shit. It's the players. This game was a perfect example of what it be. It be the players, bro. You need good players. Talked about that before the game. You need good players. All right. Who else I got up next? I got Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. Let's check this game out because this was the interesting game too right here, man. It's interesting. Got a couple little highlights on this game I want y'all to check out.
One SEARCHSOLUTA.
Yo, it's the underground. It's the underground. You got a caller? What's good with you? They ain't getting nothing. Hello?
Yo,
my bad.
You hear me?
Yeah, I got you now. What's good with you?
Yo, you chilling. I just tuned in. I seen the part where you talking about Caleb Williams holding the ball too long. You still there, or you want something else?
No, yeah. No, I just passed on that part. That's cool. Go ahead.
Okay, all right, okay. I mean, I watched him play a little bit. He definitely does hold the ball too long, definitely, without a doubt.
Right.
But at the same time, to really knock him, I mean, like playing a quarterback position, you know what I'm saying, which I did, whether I was the greatest or not, whatever.
Right. Oh, it's a special position, I tell you that. Go ahead, Doug.
It's like this. If you don't know where you're going at the pre-snap read or have a good idea of it, okay, when you come out, break the huddle, break, and you scanning the field and you're looking to see, okay, these are the routes I got. This is what the defense is giving me. Okay, if you audible, okay, cool. You manipulated the play, and hopefully the defense ain't showing you what they. You know what I'm saying? You gotta guess on if your read of the defense is accurate or not.
Right.
Sometimes they might show you blitz and they ain't blitzing.
Yeah.
Sometimes they might show you zone and it ain't zone. They might show you man, it ain't man, or it might be a man fucking zone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know. Okay, so Bob, you come out with your play. You got to. If you don't make the decision of where you most likely trying to go at your pre-snap read, you just winging it after that.
Yeah, you screwed already.
And it's like you don't really have that much time. You just trying to improvise after you hike the ball. You know what I'm saying? You trying to improvise if you ain't deciding where you want to go at your pre-snap read.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, of course you might hold the ball long, but it's like shit. That seems like easier said than done. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's all I'm really saying.
Right. You said he's trying to make a play though, but at the same time he ain't. Yeah. You can tell that he ain't reading the field at the beginning of the play. He is pre-snap read, but you saying adjustments is made by the defense or they fake you out. So let's make a play, right? Yeah. And I get that, but on that play,
what I'm saying is he's young. I'm saying. Whether he's the leader or not, we don't know yet. I mean, that's what's going to be the determinative factor if he's the leader or not. If he can, like, figure it out pre-snap.
Right.
I mean, it's all about the pre-snap. All that, like, improvising shit, you pretty much just get lucky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you come out and you got trips right, and you got you got doubles right, and you got a single dude to the left, and he's man-to-man. No safety over the top. I mean, depending on who the receiver is, you got to send that dude wherever you want him to go.
Yeah.
Whether it's a slant, whether it's a stop, whether it's a hitch, whether it's a go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to give him that audible, like, okay, let's take advantage of this, and you make a play.
Right.
If you're not making no that's all pre-snap read.
Yeah.
So if you're just going out there breaking the huddle, and you're just running the play, you're not improvising or nothing before the snap. I just think the most success is pre-snap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that after the snap shit, you pretty much just getting lucky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When them niggas get back there and they scrambling around, and like Lamar Jackson, he run over there, and so it keeps the Zay Flowers, and he luckily got open. He got lucky and improvised. You know what I'm saying?
Some dudes is better at it than others, and I think dudes like Caleb Williams try to emulate things he see Patrick Mahomes do. Things he see Lamar Jackson, yeah.
He's not Patrick Mahomes.
Nah.
But at the same time, okay, I'm gonna keep it on with you. I wasn't told when Patrick Mahomes was like climbing and Deshaun Watson was already where he was.
Right.
My nigga was my dude was, but you know, I was Deshaun. What's his name?
Yeah, Deshaun Watson.
I'm Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
It took me a long time to be like, okay, Mahomes is good. He improvised.
Yes.
And a lot of shit fell in his. You know what I'm saying?
And that's still
freestyling.
That's still his flaw. It's still his flaw. That's still his flaw. He don't climb the pocket. You know what I mean? And he likes to willy-nilly that shit, and it don't always work. But it's worked so many times.
Nowadays, it's not.
No, especially when you ain't got a good team around you. When you got Tyreek Hill and Kelsey was young, and and they was doing all that improvising with you on the other end, but now you ain't got the receivers to do all, like you said. Zay Flowers get open, it ain't really you.
Yeah.
All you doing is throwing the ball, right? And I'm not taking no slight away from no quarterback talking about that, but like you said, that's all I can do, right? As the quarterback is buy a little time, and hopefully you do something. Like we was watching the game, the Steeler game, and it's like, motherfucker, get open. Aaron Rodgers' old ass is scrambling, and y'all standing in one spot with your hand up you open and shit. You ain't open, cuz.
I think sometimes Aaron Rodgers holds the ball too long, too.
Yeah, he do.
You understand?
He
hold the ball too long, too, sometimes.
He do. He has been, but, I mean, I'm just looking at that play it's 2nd and 32. It's 14-7, and you got to throw the ball away. That's all I was really trying to focus on.
This is what it is at the quarterback position. Whether you under the center or you in shotgun.
Right.
Let's say you under the center. Then you got a 5-step drop. You know what I mean? 3-step drop is like, that's like back in the day shit. Okay.
Right.
You got a 5-step drop, 7-step drop, maybe whatever. So you got a 5-step drop. But at the time, you got to have a pre-snap read of what the defense is giving you and what my receivers is running. Say you got smashed. You already know who your read is, and you already know where you're more than likely trying to go. So by the time you hit your back foot hits on that 5th-step drop, you're supposed to be letting that motherfucker fly.
Yeah.
If you ain't letting that motherfucker fly,
it's already
you
trouble.
Lucky after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All that scanning the field, what's it, 1st, 2nd, 3rd option? Dog, that's some nerd ass, never played the game, analytics type of bullshit. Look at times the pocket and goes to 3rd read, nigga, in football.
Right.
Nigga, no.
Right.
Look at your 3rd read, nigga. You're either super elite or super fucking lucky. One of the two.
Yeah. I seen maybe Tom Brady have some possessions where he's baking cookies back there. Big Ben used to bake some cookies when he, you got to have a line. You got to have a line to do that.
You got to have a whole set. But most of the time, Tom Brady's letting that motherfucker fly.
He do. Quickly.
You know what I mean? He's not back there scrambling around. You know what I mean?
Nah. And those always be the good quarterbacks. The pre-snap read dudes.
That's what I'm saying. I think pre-snap read, motherfuckers, especially motherfuckers that never played the game.
Yeah, because
especially never played quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't see what they're giving you from the pre-snap read and you're ready to hit that dude, there was times in the game with the Steelers, Aaron Rodgers, he should have hit the check down immediately.
Yeah.
And there was times when he hit the check down too fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't. Kenny Pickett used to do that shit. Yeah. And you know better than that. You know better than that, Aaron Rodgers. Like, that's the shit. Now, look, see how it is when you watch the player every week? Like, you be on somebody else's team. You're like, oh, that nigga get busy. He do this.
Again, it's the system, and it's the players. It's the whole. So every fucking fabric of the game goes into success. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't understand how a simple drop back and a completed pass is a whole lot bigger than just throwing the fucking ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of shit got to fall into place just to complete a pass. And I think motherfuckers that never did that shit underestimate how hard that shit is to do.
For sure.
And how brilliant it is when this shit happens. Like me personally, like when a nigga goes deep and throw the deep ball, I'm not really impressed by that because all you pretty much did was throw it to like Tua. Tua throws it like certainly in college. He throws it to a spot. I was never impressed with him, and I like Hurts better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like in a lot of ways, it's some of it's accuracy, some of it's just you just threw the fucking ball up and the nigga ran under it and got that shit. The nigga was deep. You threw it as far as you can, and it connected. It ain't all like, oh, this nigga is so accurate that he can throw a 50-yard bomb right on point. Dog, that shit be luck, my nigga.
Well, yeah, I
Shit
mean,
be luck like a motherfucker, but niggas don't understand that shit.
It'd be a little bit of luck and a little bit of timing, and that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to throw it up. It's the receiver's job to go get it.
Yeah.
I'm throwing it to a spot.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm throwing it to a spot.
Definitely.
But what's not luck about the quarterback position is all the other stuff you talking about before you throw the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you got to know where to go.
Like now, like Baker Mahomes. Baker Mayfield.
Right.
That nigga's in the zone.
In the zone, dog.
Than when he was with Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, he was there too. He been in the zone since college, bro. For real. But you know,
I don't know. The results in Cleveland wasn't really adding up. But he gets the
Hold on. I mean, he made the playoffs and they beat the Steelers. I mean, it's Cleveland, dog. I feel like Cleveland had with Baker Mayfield.
Beating the Steelers ain't even no measuring stick no more.
In the playoffs for Cleveland, though. For Cleveland, that's not a measuring stick for Cleveland.
Maybe when Ben was, it was a measuring stick when Ben was like in his prime. Ever since that shit wasn't no measuring stick. Them niggas been fucking. Well, fuck how much they win. They don't have no losing season. They make the playoffs. And them niggas is trash.
But what I'm saying is, we talk about Baker Mayfield in the Steelers, in the Cleveland Browns. Who else did that for Cleveland in the past 20-something years since they've been the Cleveland Browns again? Nobody did shit for Cleveland but Baker.
This is when the Steelers wasn't the Steelers no more. The Steelers ain't been the Steelers in a long time.
I'm talking about really wasn't. They didn't have a team, bro. I'm talking about that. They're like the fact that I'm just saying the Cleveland fans, they're pushing him out of town, and the Browns, they're wild for that. They're still looking for a quarterback, and this nigga up there lighting it down there, yo.
That's true.
Lighting it up.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying though. Dog, nobody's going. I'm gonna put it to you like this: in our lifetime, hopefully we live to be 100. The Cleveland Browns will never be good, man.
Whoa,
the Cleveland Browns will never be good. There's a few teams that just ain't. The Bills, they will never win a Super Bowl, man.
Why?
They just won't. I don't know. It just ain't in the cards for them niggas, man. But Buffalo. Okay, Buffalo
been close. Buffalo been close.
I'm gonna mark my words. The Cleveland Browns will never win a Super Bowl, and look at what they do, man. From an organization standpoint,
yeah, be fucking up.
The Raiders, the niggas will they'll never be successful.
Raiders got Tom Brady with them now.
The Raiders picked Ashton Genty in the first fucking round. Who the fuck thinks a 5 whatever nigga is will come in there and tear the league up on a team that ain't already established?
True.
Like the Raiders will never be good, man. They'll never be good.
Never. They got Super Bowls. They got Super Bowls.
Who?
The Raiders.
The Raiders?
I mean,
not in my lifetime. Not in my lifetime. 45. 45. No, they don't got
they went to one. They went to one.
When? Oh, they went.
No, hold on. In the 80s, they got a Super Bowl in the 80s, bro. They got a Super Bowl in the 80s.
No, the fuck they not. No, they don't.
What?
Tim Brown don't. I don't think. Do Tim Brown got a ring? I don't think he does.
No, not with Tim Brown and them. It's what they had the Hispanic coach.
He was in the whole 80s.
They had the Hispanic coach. 80s. Hold on. Tom Flores. Tom Flores, bro.
I guarantee you the Raiders do not have no championship in my lifetime. I'm about to be 45, man. They don't. They'll never be good. They'll never win the Super Bowl.
What? They already did.
Super Bowl. When?
I'm about to tell you.
Not in my lifetime.
Typing over.
I know that without even using Google. I know they ain't never won in my lifetime.
In the 1980, bro. You was born. When was you born?
80. Okay,
all right, there. I forgot you was a little young buck. I was born in 77.
October of 80. That was before I was born.
I watched that shit. I was straight. I remember that game, yo.
Motherfuckers was short, man. They
no
don't
bullshit.
Never win a Super Bowl, man.
But hey, you was born. And they got one before that. Man got one in the 70s. They beat the Steelers to go to the Super Bowl.
I was born in October of 80. I wasn't born.
Yes, you was, because the season ain't over till January.
Yeah, but the Super Bowl's in February.
Nah, this 1980 season, bro. The season.
I don't know, man. I don't. Maybe.
Anyway,
okay.
it's
They
tight. The
Okay,
Raiders.
they won it 45 years
Now
ago.
Cleveland, you can say all that, but you do know Cleveland got 10 like championships in a row before the NFL was combined.
Man, listen. I said in my lifetime, man, that shit do
Everybody
not matter.
got their glory days.
I was back. Oh, they don't. There ain't no glory days. That was in the fucking league first got established, man.
Man, the NFL respects the Raiders, dog. The NFL respects the Raiders. Now Cleveland,
Man,
Cleveland,
okay,
I'm with you
the
on
last time they went to
Cleveland.
the Super
I'm with
Bowl,
you
what year
on
was that?
Cleveland. Huh?
They went to the Super Bowl what year? What year did they go to the Super Bowl with Gannon and them?
They got beat on by Tampa Bay. That had to be 2000 something.
90 something.
Early 2000. No, with Rich Gannon and them.
Okay, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Okay, early. I don't know. I think I was in high school. I don't know.
Hold that. Go to Super Bowl. What was it?
That's what I'm saying,
2003. 2003.
Man, what is trash?
2003. 2003.
Man, that's 22 years ago, man. Like,
I mean, I'm just saying.
That's not respectable. Who respects that? Like, how do you respect 22 years ago, man? That's nothing.
I mean, hey.
And you had a million. All right, listen. The Raiders had like a million early first round draft picks.
Yeah.
Trash, man. Trash.
So the Raiders and the Cowboys, you could throw them in the same bag.
You can throw the Cowboys in there too, but I think the Cowboys will get there. I think the Cowboys is way more respectable than the Raiders.
Yeah,
it's been a while.
What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference?
They won multiple. And it was in my lifetime.
The Raiders got 2 or 3.
Not in my
Cowboys
lifetime.
got 3. Yeah, in your lifetime. You remember them? You remember them 90s? You remember them Cowboys in the 90s? You grew up on that shit.
I'm 45, man. Like, if you ain't win in my lifetime, like, what you talking about? Like, what's
Hey, the Raiders got one, dog. They got one and they went to one. There's other teams that ain't did shit. Minnesota Vikings in your lifetime. You talking bad about the Raiders, dog. I'm just saying you could pick another team for that. The Vikings ain't did shit. Seattle Seahawks ain't. You calling everybody trash, dog. I don't think
Seahawks went though. Seahawks went.
Yeah, they got one. They went in. They got one in. They lost. Did they win one too? Oh yeah. Well, no. Seahawks is good.
Russell Wilson lost one and won one.
Yeah, Seahawks is good. Seahawks is good.
And they lost to us, man. No, Seahawks ain't in that boat.
Nah, scratch the Seahawks. You ain't lying. But I'm gonna find some other teams though. I mean, you can talk about Bears. Bears ain't been shit since '85. Colts ain't never been shit. The Peyton Manning days, really. Like, you already talked shit on the Bills. The Jets fucking suck.
I mean,
a lot of teams suck.
Yeah, Jets ain't never gonna do it. Jets, the Browns.
A lot of teams.
Yeah, they ain't never gonna do it, man.
A lot of teams. Chargers might be the worst.
Chargers
ain't shit.
Chargers ain't shit. You're right. Chargers ain't shit.
Nope. Chargers, but Vikings.
I think
Cardinals.
I think the Chargers have been way more competitive than fucking the Browns, man. The Browns are fucking trash, man.
The Niners been lacking. Yeah. What about the Bengals? Bengals trash too? You put them on the same level as the Browns?
Man. Throw them niggas in there too. Joe Burrow.
How they keep getting Joe? Yeah. Is it his fault or is it the team's fault? What's your look on it?
I mean, you picked the always hurt motherfucker, man. So you know, should have picked the stronger. I don't know, man.
They say his line be trash every year. You trying to blame it on that?
I mean, whatever you want to call it, they ain't getting it done. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah, he keep getting hurt. They got some talent over there, but keep getting fucked up.
They definitely got talent on offense. They ain't got no defense though. What they gonna do on defense?
You think they can hold it down with the backup?
I think the backup was playing it last week.
Did you see how good their receivers is? I'm gonna show you this video real quick. I don't know if you can look while you're on the phone, but where's it at? Oh, this catch is crazy. Hold up.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, the Browns. I mean, it ain't even just bias. The Browns and the Raiders, they're just bad all the way around, man. Like right. They're just bad. They pick bad. They pick for like stupid. Like the Raiders still pick the fastest person. Like, you know what I mean? This is
Right.
it is fucking trash, man. It is trash.
Watch this catch by your boy, Tinsley. He snags that shit.
Like Anthony Genti, like I knew that was gonna be a bust. Like
it ain't over yet though. It's week 2.
Dog, man, listen, man. I guarantee you.
What?
For
I'm
one,
listening.
He's small as shit. He's small as shit. For two, this is the NFL. Everybody's fast. He's never gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? At the most, he might get 800, 700 yards. He'll probably get hurt before he have a 1,000-yard season.
I seen him run a couple boys over.
Yeah, how long he gonna do that at 5'6", 182?
Yeah,
he's not about to be like he's not about to be nobody's game prepping for Ashton Genti. Like nobody gives a fuck. They was better off keeping fucking Josh Jacobs and building off of that, but they're stupid, dog. They're stupid.
Yeah, they should have kept Josh Jacobs.
Let Josh Jacobs go, then get a rookie.
Trying to be cheap.
That ain't even really proven in the first round running back. Who the fuck does that in 2025?
Yeah.
And the dude's not Saquon Barkley, Bijan Robinson. Bijan Robinson was crazy in college. He fit the type. Ashton Genti, you don't get no undersized fucking running back in the first fucking round.
Yeah.
In what, top 10 pick?
Right.
Man, who? Come on.
And then he went crazy, but it was Boise State.
Man, listen.
If he'd have did it at Oklahoma or something like that, would you have gave him more credit?
Fuck no, he's undersized, man.
Oh,
and then it's like, okay, even if he would have went to a better team, it would have been harder to critique him. Like I think the Alabama running back, they proved to be good, but I think it's hard to critique a player in a system when everybody's nice.
Yeah.
Of course you look nice. Derrick Henry was like damn near on bust status before he went crazy. He was damn near bust status.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you watch the highlights, like at Boise State, it's like, yo, who are they playing for one? Why is the holes that? That's for any running back, but like, man, this shit is so crazy, man. It's like, yo, like you can't. I don't know. I think it would be hard to like grade what he was going to be, especially as an undersized running back. Man, I don't want no undersized running, especially not in the first round, man.
Hey.
No, hell no.
Yeah, they jumped on him. They definitely jumped up there and got him. I guess they was looking for best player available. Fix the rest later, but you know, hey,
man.
I guess they had to do something because they let Josh Jacobs go. I don't know, but you said the Raiders are terrible. It don't look good so far. But they 0-2, ain't they? No, they 1-1. They 1-1. They all right.
I don't know.
They all right.
They must have beat somebody that was less ass than they are.
I think they beat.
I don't know.
Hold on, I got you right here. That's preseason. Anyway, yeah. What you think about the Steelers? I mean, all right. This is the question I want to know. This is the question I want to know. Why we can't get no sacks, bro?
I mean,
what's the problem?
It's probably easy.
You play middle linebacker in a 3-4. You know what I'm talking about.
Hell, no, I play safety, but okay, all right. So look,
still though.
Okay, so if you got T.J. Watt, if you got pressure from the outside and you getting the ball off quick, you know what I'm saying? You stop that.
You stop
and then
that.
They take T.J. Watt out sometimes, so that it's easy to neutralize. I ain't gonna say it's easy to neutralize him, but it's like you make his like dominance few and far between.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when you do that, you basically just disable the whole fucking system.
Yeah. Yeah, you think the defense is too
You're
old.
You're running the ball down my fucking throat.
That's the Mr. Killer is. That's the killer.
Passing.
You can do whatever you want to do once you run the ball down somebody's throat.
Yeah, you gotta stop something.
You gotta stop something.
Something gotta fucking give.
And that's what I said earlier. You gotta. I'm stopping the run. I'm bringing motherfuckers in a box. Everything. We're gonna be zero back this motherfucker. You ain't just gonna keep doing that shit right there. I'm gonna put a linebacker in the hole. Fuck standing 5 yards off the ball. Take your ass up there, nigga, on first down, because we getting gashed. We getting gashed. We gonna make you not want to run the rock, dog. Anybody would make that adjustment. And the Steelers never make that adjustment, though, Tom. This is what makes the Steelers great. on defense because they don't need to adjust. They can come out and my shit, and they did the same thing in the cover 2 back in the day with the steel curtain. When you can come out and you can stay in your base defense all day and nobody can get you out of it, you're dominating. But the Steelers are refusing to get out of that base defense, and they're getting dominated because they can't handle it. The players in it ain't doing the system right. You gotta have the right players in a 3-4 defense, dog. You gotta have the right players. Getting Patrick Queen was a dumb move from the Red.
I think they don't got that eye for talent.
They do some of them.
They used to have.
I don't think they got that eye no more. But they let motherfuckers go again. Spillane, why the fuck you let Spillane go?
I mean, you let him go, but I don't think he's the answer.
He was way better than either one of these dudes. He was one of the leaders in tackles last year for the Raiders, in the last few years for the Raiders.
I mean, that's hard to say with different players, different systems. Like,
of course, that's what I'm saying. He was already in the system, like you said. You already had Jacobs for the Raiders. Why are you going to get rid of him and then go get a rookie that you don't know nothing about?
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
That's what the Steelers did, though.
I think it comes down to the D line. You know what I'm saying? The D line ain't. I don't know whatever. If the personnel ain't good in the 3-4, it just ain't gonna work. I don't know who you put in there.
That's what.
You put Queen back there. Queen was nice at Baltimore. Now he's regular. You know what I'm saying?
Because he was in the 4-3.
Yeah, okay. That's what I'm saying. Then they need to come out that 3-4 shit. That 3-4 shit is big, man. Like it's all that like.
But you don't got the personnel to go to totally switch it up either, though. Because now your D line is limited. Now you don't got the right players up front.
One D lineman gives me one more motherfucker down there closer to the scrimmage.
That's why I said put somebody at the line of scrimmage. Yeah. You got to move some people.
Closer,
you can stand at 3-4, but you still got to creep up to the line of scrimmage or something. You can't be standing 5 yards back there, bro. Like you ain't diving into the hole like Shazier used to. You ain't filling up no holes like Farrier used to. You got to at least make it not be an 8-yard run, bro. You gotta give them 2 yards instead of 8, bro. Because I'ma just run up in the hole and fuck the whole hole up. You know what I'm saying? And Patrick Queen don't want no smoke. And I don't know what the fuck happened to Peyton Wilson. Like he just stopped taking steroids or something. Nah, because he was aggressive, bro. Like he might have missed the tackle. Everybody was saying, my bad, but everybody was saying last year he just need to get a little stronger. He'll be straight. Like he was seeing the play. All of a sudden, you don't see the play no more. Like, I don't know. I think they be getting tired because they ain't doing it from the beginning. You got to set the tone on defense, man, or it's going to be a long fucking day. It's going to be a long day.
I mean, if you got to stop, you got to pick whatever you're going to stop. Either you're going to stop the run or the pass. But the motherfucker can do either or, man, you're done.
You ain't, look, the Tennessee Titans is stopping the pass. That don't work. They be the number one in the top defense because their pass defense is sweet. But they keep losing games because they get ran on still. You can't let a motherfucker punch you in the mouth, in the nose, all motherfucking day. At some point, you got to block. You going to have to hit me with a hook, an uppercut, something. You ain't just going to keep jabbing me all motherfucking day. I'm going to keep taking it in my motherfucking face. You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, shit, okay. So say a defense that stops the run and get cooked in the pass. You know what I'm saying? That's the equal and opposite.
Nah, but I being passive, that's why they call it pass. Things happen when you put the ball in the air. I might hit the quarterback, the ball go up, and I got to be opportunistic too. And I got to ask, the problem is we got 2 old-ass motherfucking cornerbacks. That's getting fried. It's hard to put them in that position too, because now you got Slay, because Joey Porter's already hurt. You got Slay. And you got motherfucking damn, what's his name? Number 5. Goddamn, I'm having a brain fart. Jalen Ramsey. You know what I'm saying?
You got an old coach too. Like that shit. Like football has changed several times in the last 20 years, man. Nigga, like you gotta switch that shit up, man.
But it was working. Just even last year was better than this.
Not really.
We only got gagged, dog.
Just because they was winning, but listen, they went on what, that 7-game losing streak?
Okay, no. I'm not talking about in the
That's
whole.
terrible.
No. I'm not talking about in the whole. Wins and losses happen. That's cool. I'm talking about as a defense, stopping the run, getting sacks. Like, we was better than this last year at a point. You know what I'm saying? With the same kind of personnel, we was better than that. This is bad, bruh. This is bad.
Sacks. We get sacks when this shit don't really matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? We do all
It
that.
don't matter. We made the playoffs last year, though, bruh. And I ain't saying we ain't gonna make the playoffs this year.
They squeaked in. They like they just unanimously.
Well, what I'm saying, they did, but the defense was respectable. The offense was trash.
And they were on a losing streak.
The offense was trash, though. But that losing streak wasn't. It was the defense started to show up a little bit, but you got to give a motherfucker some offense. Last year, they ain't give them no offense, and we found it out. It might not be Russell Wilson's fault, but that was just one game, though. What you think? What you think it is? You think it was Russ last year? You think it was the Steelers? I mean, Russ threw for what? 400 or 500 yards, 488?
I mean, I think it's the system, and I think the personnel. You know what I mean? Like, you got to have two dog receivers, man. All that, like, one, maybe not number one receiver. And for nobody, that shit is not going to fly. And they doing that same shit this year.
Facts. Then they go pick up this receiver. What's his name? Isaiah Hodgins or something. Somebody nobody know.
Who the fuck is he?
That's what they do, bruh.
What I'm saying. Like, you bring in...
I wasn't even gonna bring that shit up tonight because I say that. I'm like, all right, everybody on YouTube talk about that shit. I ain't fucking talk about, dude. Why would I waste my time? But you saying that triggered that shit.
I'm like, who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck is you?
Who the fuck is he?
Another motherfucker on the practice squad. What's the point even announcing that?
Yeah.
You know? But
people hitting the like button, like, who the fuck you know who this dude is? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah, if I don't know who he is, y'all don't know who he is. I know y'all don't.
You have Pickens. You bring in DK and you have Pickens. You already been dealing with Pickens. You might as well let them motherfuckers at least attempt to play together for, even if it's 3-4 games, then get written in shopping.
Right.
You just totally get rid of them and don't have no replacement. That's stupid. That's some shit the Browns would do.
Yeah.
For the Raiders.
Yeah. I have to admit that the Steelers it's getting bad, man. It's getting bad. It's ugly. Even though we 1-1, you know how Mike Tomlin ball go, man. Anything can happen, bro. Anything can happen. Can we
Remember
get
what I told you?
You told me. Go ahead. I'm listening because you told me something. I was going to bring it up.
Hey, losing season, man.
Yeah, you said it. I won week 1. You got week 2. It ain't pretty. It ain't pretty. But there's so many problems. You can't fix a whole bunch of holes, bro. When your boat's sinking, you got one hole, you got a chance, bro. When you got like 8 holes, though.
Listen,
nigga.
They got a person that listen. They're not bringing. They don't have the eye for talent no more. That's one.
Okay.
Tomlin is old. That's 2.
Okay.
The people you got ain't it. That's 3.
Okay.
Your coordinators on offense and defense is trash. That's 4 and 5. What the fuck else you need? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got a 60-year-old quarterback, man.
You got special teamers that don't know they got the balls live.
You got an early rookie running back that don't really want to rock like that.
Scared.
He don't even know that even if you don't win in doubt, go get on the fucking ball.
Yeah.
Not hope that it go out of bounds or that they didn't see me touch it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dog, like.
He went out of bounds, bro. He was going to the sideline like, you know what I mean? That was some little league shit right there, bro.
Hopefully, this 1,000 cameras out here with extra zoom didn't see me touch this shit. Like,
yeah.
Or even if not, it's a kickoff, man. Who don't know that? You get on the kickoff team hoping the motherfucker is dumb as him.
And that's
get a touchdown easy, like,
you know. And that's the kickoff you want. That motherfucker bouncing. That motherfucker bouncing to you like that.
Imagine coming down on kickoff, and you see the ball skipping around, and the motherfucker not going for it. Oh, dog, you haul it.
Hauling ass
for a touchdown.
A freebie?
You pray for that, man.
Pray for
You
that.
can't
And,
even
and
dream that
I wish
shit.
you would run over there, bro. I'ma stick you first, motherfucker. My man's gonna get the
Man,
ball.
you don't even see that shit. You don't even see that shit in Little League, man. You won't
Bro.
even try to go get it either.
You didn't even try. He went the
fucking
other
crazy,
way,
man.
dog. That's cutability type shit, bro. What you
And
think?
he's supposed to be the savior, like
Come on,
he's
bro.
supposed to be the savior.
Hey, look, the Steelers
He's
didn't.
supposed to run.
The
He's supposed to be the
Steelers,
next better.
the Steelers didn't hype him up though. That was the media, bro. That was the media. He's a third round
What
pick.
round they pick him?
He's a third round pick.
You didn't have a first round pick. You gave your first.
No,
round
no,
pick
you didn't have a second
DK.
round
Okay.
pick. Didn't have a second round pick.
Okay, well DK was a second round pick, so he was your second pick.
Right. He was your second pick, third round,
that's
late
pretty high. That's pretty
third
high.
round. He had some stats in college though. At
I
Iowa
understand
in
that.
the Big Ten,
I understand that.
I wonder what's wrong with the boys. He shell shocked. You ever see a dude that get to the next level? He just ain't the same.
He
He looks
like
scared
look
at all
to me,
times, bro.
When he gets the rock, he's gun shy.
Mm-hmm.
He's not running with no authority. He's way worse than Najee was.
Oh, now you took the words right out of my mouth. I said it all off
I
season.
think if Najee,
Is we going to miss Najee
had
Harris?
blocking, if Najee actually had holes in blocking, I think he would be. I ain't gonna say he's gonna be Derrick Henry, but
If he has stupid holes, he'll be the
I
man.
don't know, man.
He'll be the Alabama Najee Harris.
that's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
He can tackle
You
down
gotta-
there when he get the ball handed off to him.
Who? Najee or other dude? Caleb.
Najee was, yeah,
But
Najee was.
he'll
yeah.
still get 2 yards after that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fighting for his life.
Fighting for his fucking life. And don't get hurt. Yeah, that Najee, bro, he's going to be missed. It's kind of, yeah. I'll be talking about that Sunday game day.
The O-line they brought in ain't cut who? What's his name? Broderick Jones? He's not cutting it.
No.
They've been having lately, like the last 2 years, they've been having more misses than hits. You know what I'm saying?
And when you can't block, you're kind of fucked, man. You got to fix that. I think that Aaron had some time, a couple times, like you said, he held on to it too long too. So, I think, man, that was cool and all. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, he would have got hurt in the preseason.
even I mean, not necessarily,
listen,
man. You ain't about to play the whole game anyway.
All right, listen. You ever get out of bed, take a couple steps, be like, damn, why my hip hurting? Like I can't even.
Yeah. I get up at work.
41,
I get up
man.
at hurt. Like what? At work. I mean, I get up at work and do that type
He's
shit.
41 in the NFL.
Bruh.
No, man. If that's your best option, you got a problem, man. A serious problem, man.
What Steelers be having problems?
It's Slade. I
Right.
should address the quarterback position because nothing else matters more than the quarterback position.
Facts.
At
They
this
tried. That's why a lot of people want Tomlin fired, though. They say, you had Kenny Pickett, now, you done had everybody little else, it ain't working for you, dog. But
How many sacks TJ Watt got so far?
none.
Okay,
Absolutely
so how long
none.
you go? How long you go before you start thinking about shopping him on some?
Ain't no shopping
Michael
him. It's a
Parsons
wrap. You just married, dude. You just married him
signed
when
him
you
for
gave him
more
all
money?
that bread, and you ain't playing well. Yeah, he's cool.
Shit. You can still. I mean, shit.
If you give him away
There's
for
a will,
free,
there's a
you
way.
give him away for free. Yeah, if there's a will, there's a way. I mean, you ain't gonna
Well,
do
they
it this
can-
year.
you
You ain't
can
gonna
do
do it
something.
next year. You ain't gonna do it this year. You ain't gonna do it next year. So it's 3 years from now. That's up to you, though. I mean, what would you do? You shopping him now. You asked the question.
I mean,
It's a lot of money. I don't know how much
I
you
mean, they
obligated
did,
to and all that. I think they married.
they signed
bro.
him for a lot, so that'll be a big hit.
I
But there's
think they
ways. I
married.
mean, they know ways to manipulate the money, man. You know what I mean, and
Right,
make some
right.
shit happen. But
Right. But I got a
until they
question
adjust the
for you
quarterback
though.
position, they trash.
Right. I got a question for you on a segment I got called Talk Too Much. All right. I want to know if people's talking too much shit on Travis Hunter. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't know if I agree with these people. A lot of people saying Travis Hunter ain't playing well. Saying that he's ass, calling him an ass receiver. and saying that he's finding out the hard way what it takes to play both sides of the ball, right?
They're going to be. Mm-hmm.
So, basically, I kind of disagree. But here's a quote: "Hey, Jaguars, why did you waste a pick on this one? All those hype players end up fizzing out on the field." Okay, talking about Travis Hunter. He's a mediocre receiver. No clue why college football treated him as a star. This is Nate Pasma, Pasmaa. He says he's a former analyst, objects Jaguars receiver Travis Hunter playing more aggressive snaps. Basically,
former analyst, I already know you ain't never laced them up, so you don't really know what you're talking about.
You don't really know what you're talking about from the rip. Yeah.
You know what I mean? My girl got a better opinion of Travis Hunter than you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, what's the difference?
Right. So.
But I mean, Travis Hunter, he just got there. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's dedicated to the game.
Truth.
Based off of what he did in college, when you draft somebody, you can only go off of what they did in college. You don't know if he's going to be it or not.
Right.
They didn't know Tom Brady was going to be it. That's why he went the millionth round or Antonio Brown. So you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They get it wrong way more than they get it right. That's off top. So based off just with the Kenny Pickett pickup, you know what I'm saying? Based on the way he did in college, he was worth that draft place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree.
So, okay. Travis Hunter go play for the Cincinnati Bengals, and he's the third receiver with them motherfuckers and Joe Burrow. It's a different story then.
And he's
not.
What
I mean? Or he go.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Or he go with Patrick Mahomes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he had the Jaguars.
Right.
Like.
But peep this, Jaguars is playing decent.
Some time.
Exactly. That's the most of it. Jaguars is playing decent. They 1-1. They got into a barn burner with the Bengals and lost to them. But last week Travis Hunter played more receiver than he played DB. This week he played more DB than he played receiver. And everybody's acting like he ain't do nothing. But let me read you these stats right here. Travis Hunter bounced back in a big way in the first real workload as a cornerback. You know what I'm saying? So he had 31 snaps at corner. 2 targets. He had 2 targets. 1 reception allowed for 16 yards and 2 total tackles and 1 pass deflected. So he only had 2 targets, but he had 1 pass. So he knocked one down and the other one the dude caught. I think that's decent for 31 snaps. What you think?
I mean, it is. And plus, you're a rookie. You know what I'm saying? If my rookie can come out and do that. But Travis Hunter got like a lot of potential too. Like, you know what I'm saying? If he's trash and he was the best corner coming out, what is these other niggas?
What is these other dudes? And then on offense, he had 6 targets, 3 receptions for 22 yards. So they trying to say like, dog, for playing both sides of the ball, like, you know how many motherfuckers would beg to catch 3 passes in a game and get targeted? Yeah. That's how you know it's a goofy motherfucker that ain't never played no football talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I don't like. That's
how you know. Like, bruh, the motherfucker got 9 receptions right now, Thomas, in week 2. If you're a receiver and you got 9 receptions, you all right in 2 weeks.
As a rookie, and who's the number 1 receiver down there? They don't have one.
Yeah, they do. They got the Brian Thomas. That's who they keep throwing the ball to. Brian Thomas was a rookie last year and got busy out of LSU. Remember, he played with Malik Neighbors, who's looking like the number 1 receiver in the league. But what I'm saying is, there is a number 1 receiver there. He's the number 2 receiver, and he got 9 receptions, and he played defense. How is he a bust? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
He was a way better pick than Ashton
Jennings. Yeah, that's exactly. That's why they jumped in front of them motherfuckers and picked his ass. Everybody's like, oh, they wasted a picking for him, and he ain't doing nothing. You don't know how to watch football. That's how you don't. 31 snaps, 2 targets. They ain't picking on you.
Whether he's the best or not in coming out of college, he's still top 5, whatever you want to call it, at receiver or at cornerback. So for you to get the top 5 receiver and quarterback coming out of college in one player, you can't pick you.
Come on,
you can't pass that up. I wouldn't.
Come on, dog. And that's what got it.
Pass him up.
That's what what's his name from the Jets, the coach. Rex Ryan, right? Rex Ryan was saying, okay, well, you're just going to get an average receiver and an average DB. If that's what you want, just let him play one side of the ball, average. I'm like, bro, an average receiver is a good thing to have. An average receiver is a number 2 receiver, right? Don't you think that sound like the same thing to you?
Pretty much.
I mean, yeah, like you're not the best receiver on the team, but you're average. Okay, so I'll take a number 2 out of him. And as soon as we play Cincinnati, and they got 4 good ass receivers, Tinsley, the weird name dude, Ossie Voss, and then you got Jamar Chase and T. Higgins on top of that. He's going to play more defense. He plays more defense in a game like that. He only gives up 2 targets and 16 yards. Come on, bro.
I mean, at the same time,
come on, bro. As a rookie,
three, maybe 5. Probably more like 3 real nice lockdown corners. Everybody else is just mediocre.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Everybody else is mediocre. There's 2 dudes.
Yeah, who the fuck is dumb? Who's dumb nice at corner? Nobody.
There's a couple. There's the one dude for the Titans.
Out of 32, out of 64 motherfuckers, how many of them niggas is dumb nice like that to where it's like, okay, you got to really worry about throwing the ball over there? Stingley.
4 of them. About 4 of them. Stingley, Patrick Surtain.
Sauce Garner.
Yeah. That's 3.
Surtain. Who else?
A
couple other niggas. So let's say like 6 niggas.
About 5, 6.
Let's say 10 motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's a bonus.
10 people.
That's a bonus.
10 out of 64? That's come on, man. Like
somebody right now got too big of a name too. One of them's falling off right now. Not one of them, but that's just how it be. You know, you get paid to come somewhere like who ain't playing well? What's the one that went to the Redskins? Lattimore. He was nice in New Orleans, but you fall off quick.
Oh man, he's old.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's like Travis Hunter will be good
for 10 years at least
down the line. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you know what I mean. Like he's gonna be. He didn't even get to where he's supposed to be at yet.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
Nah. And you gotta babysit somebody if you want him to play both sides of the ball. He's just that talented. That was the man's dream.
You gotta figure out what he's better at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, you know, I mean, he's good at both. Why can't he play both? That's how I look at it. You know. I mean, they say it's too hard to do, but I don't know. You ask me, he looked like he in shape, and he always been in shape and did it through college. What's the difference endurance-wise, college or the pros? There ain't no really difference endurance-wise. He's probably going to get a lighter load.
Every level. Even when he was in high school, when he was a little kid, he got highlights on, you know what I'm saying, 7-on-7, high school, college.
Come on, it ain't about to stop now, bro. It ain't about to stop now.
It'll translate in the NFL. If anybody else can do it, he can do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. I wouldn't worry about him.
And they called a bullshit pass interference on him too, in the game.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. I'm trying to think where that was at, but yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate the call, bro. Probably going to
definitely, man. I'm about to lay it down
in a minute. Yeah. Hey, what? Give me. Hold on, though. Before you go, Steelers, New England. What you thinking?
They're gonna lose. Who's the quarterback? They got what's his name? Drake May.
Yeah, Drake May. He's stepping up a little bit.
Hopkins. Nah, is Hopkins up there? Or the other dude's up there. Cardi B's.
Stephon Diggs, and they got the booty dude that been playing well. A couple other little receivers is catching the ball. I think the tight end's all right.
It'll be close. I don't know.
You already said
they're gonna lose, man.
Yeah, you
they're
already
gonna lose.
Loss.
They're trash. They're gonna lose.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose because they got a nice running attack. They're gonna run the ball down their throat, man. Motherfuckers is trash. They're gonna lose it. Where they playing in New England?
Yeah.
They're gonna lose.
No doubt.
They're gonna lose by maybe like 3 points, touchdown, 10 points, something like that. But they're gonna lose. They're trash.
Yeah, Mike Vrabel probably gonna have something for him, man. He's from the old school where they used to beat him anyway. Beat Mike Tomlin all the time when he was a player and shit. So
it's not hard. It's not even hard to beat the Steelers, man.
They really ain't. They really ain't. Especially when people know what they doing, and you know.
Exactly.
You know.
They're predictable.
So yeah. So somebody gonna have to say. Aaron Rodgers gonna have to say today again to see if he could do it.
They won't lose.
It's crazy that's where we at right now.
Mm-hmm. Sad.
They better stick their nose in there, the middle linebackers. But all right, man, we out here. Hey, appreciate the call, Tommy One. Hey, yo, hit the like button,
All right,
y'all.
I'll get with you. Be safe.
No doubt. Subscribe to the channel, yo. It's the Underground Sports Show. Appreciate y'all coming out. Ow, yeah. It's the Underground.
It's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. You better pass. You better run. And that's your ass. Boy, you done. It's the underground. It's the underground. Yeah, it's
Talk
the
that real talk.
It's
on the underground, baby.
You better pass. You better run. And that's your ass. Boy, you done. Move the sticks. First down. You better not step out of bounds. You don't really want it, but you really need it. It's the underground, man, we undefeated. Michael Jackson couldn't beat it. Fourth down, couldn't reach it, man. Your squad about to lose it. Go ahead and face the music. Flip a coin, you still lost. Pay the cost to beat the balls. Turn your motherfucking lights off. Yeah, CTE, these niggas can't see me. Got your head fucked up, got the game locked up, and it's over for your ass. Fourth down, you better pass. You know what it is, you ain't gotta ask. It's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Boy, you done.